Welcome to the home of the European champions, Chelsea. Yes, I'm doing the Chelsea Stadium tour today. I did the Arsenal and Spurs tours yesterday, and today is the turn of Chelsea. It's brilliant to start ticking off all these massive clubs all around the world. And when I did my City one, and actually Spurs as well, to be honest, you know, City get a bad rep for the takeover and now being a massive club, and when maybe they didn't quite have the history which kind of backs up their recent form. And I'd say that Chelsea is the same, but in the City video I did give some examples on why City were a massive club beforehand. It's not like these billionaires come in and take over Boreham Wood and turn them into European champions. They always take over a city, a Chelsea, a Newcastle for instance coming up soon. They'll be taken over soon. Yeah, they always buy these big clubs that already have a good bit of history about them, a good bit of a good fan base and a good stadium and a good bit going from as well. So hopefully that's what I'm going to be showing you today, a little bit about Chelsea and their earlier history maybe, as well as some of their amazing, of course, current history which they have added to lately with like the Champions League and stuff like that. But yeah, at Stamford Bridge right now. I hope you enjoy a few of these shots, and I'll see you when the tour starts. And the tour hasn't started yet, but yeah, regular viewers will know what a sucker I am for things to see on the outside of stadiums. There's a Peter Osgood statue just around the corner, but yeah, just to show you this, there's a wall of all these Chelsea legends, one of which is Ashley Cole, more of a recent legend, 7 goals in 338 appearances, and it actually shows you what they've won as a player. So look at this, FA Cup and League Cup he's won, UEFA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, multiple editions of both of those, I think. And also here, look, right next to Ashley Cole, a modern hero, you have Peter Osgood, a bit of a older hero and legend of the club, of which there is a statue around the front of the stadium of, which I've probably already showed you. But look, an FA Cup winner, and that is the European Cup Winners' Cup. So Peter Osgood was the star among stars in the glamorous Chelsea side of the 60s and 70s. I'll just read you out some of the most crucial parts. So Osgood scored in every round of the FA Cup in 1970 when Chelsea lifted the famous trophy. This feat included an iconic diving header in the final replay. He also scored in both games of the Cup Winners' Cup final victory against Real Madrid and in a League Cup final against Stoke City as well. So an absolute legend who has yeah, done loads for the club, scored loads of goals, and it does also say that he's just as likely to score a 2-foot tap in as he was to dribble around the whole team and score. But yeah, absolutely love to see all this stuff outside of the stadium. I'm going to keep cracking on around there, and definitely the next time you see me will be when the tour starts.
Welcome to the home of the European champions, best team in Europe still. We still have that cup just over there. And of course the best team in London by far, that is Chelsea Football Club and our wonderful old stadium, Stamford Bridge. Alright, so my name is Dan, and I'm going to be your tour guide taking you in and around the stadium and showing you all the different areas that we have here to offer that are not only used on a match day basis but also on a daily basis as well.
And after doing the Spurs stadium tour the other day, the away team dressing room in here is fairly underwhelming, but they have a load of legend shirts of players who have played here at Stamford Bridge before. And the home team dressing room is completely different. But look, on here you have a load of stuff that Chelsea have won. I think I'm going to be going to the museum in a bit, but yeah, I'll just show you now how different the home team dressing room is to the away. So built in 1876, Stamford Bridge is one of the oldest, probably continually used stadiums in London, you'd have to imagine, and it was built by everyone's favourite stadium architect, Scotsman, who I've made a video on before and spoken about him in numerous videos before, Archibald Leach. You can see touches of his work in how square it is and how classic some of the older touches are of the stadium, but yeah, it's obviously been modernised a lot over the years, and there has been a lot of rumours that that Chelsea are going to move. I think Battersea Power Station was one location that they were talking about years ago, but don't know if that'll ever come to fruition. Maybe they'll do this place up a little bit more, I'm not sure, but yeah, holds around 40,000. Tour is over, but the museum is about to begin. And here we go. Actually, one of the first things that they show you is the Chelsea ladies here. Samantha Kerr, Australian. I've seen her play for Australia, maybe in that specific kit. I've seen her score actually a couple of times, and I believe Chelsea's women were the treble winners a year or two ago as well. So great to see the women's game being celebrated so well here at Chelsea. And as you first come in, there is a starting 11, a strip of each of one of the players who started in the 2012 Champions League final. And actually amazing to think that Chelsea won the Champions League, not with Peter Cech, good player, and Basinga and Cahill, good players. Remember, John Terry was suspended, so it was a makeshift centre-back partnership, really. It wasn't their first choice because Terry would have been playing. But amazing to think that Bertrand started, Juan Mata, Solomon Kalou. These players started and won the Champions League for Chelsea. Unreal. But I want to find some stuff from like Osgood's time and stuff. Let's see what we can find here. A bit of Makalele, got a Premier League captain's armband, a UEFA Cup Winners' Cup medal. There you go, that's something from the 90s, which Chelsea should surely be very proud of. Let's have a look, what number's that? 3. So Dennis Wise was presented that winners' medal for winning the 1998 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup winner trophy in Stockholm. So yeah, see, they have won a fair bit pre-takeover. Talking of the Cup Winners' Cup, here we have the programme of the 1971 final and the match ball of the European Cup Winners' Cup final. It does say official ball of the FIFA World Cup, so I'm not quite sure about that. Maybe I used the same ball. We've got Cup Winners' Cup winners medal as well. I've seen a few of them in my time. I think I've seen Gordon Strachan's before, so it reminds me of that. I love seeing a Cup Winners' Cup. I don't know what it is about it. It's just something about these old trophies that are no longer around that give me a lovely warm fuzzy feeling inside. But every time I see a Cup Winners' Cup, I'm like, oh, they're not around anymore. And I'm actually, it seems like I'm like the only one in here just now. Everyone from the tour must still be in the club shop. Like every good tour, they start you and they finish you in the club shop. They don't start you in the club shop, but they finish you in there. And here we are now in one of the earliest sections. Oof, I see some trophies through there, which are going to need a montage, but let's have a look at this. Our highest ever official attendance is 82,905. It's like half of that now for Stamford Bridge. That was a 1-1 draw of Arsenal in 1935. 10 years later, an estimated crowd of 100k witnessed a 3-3 draw in a friendly against Dynamo Moscow. This beautiful model shows how Stamford Bridge looked in 1960, complete with the new floodlights which were added in 1957. And I think Chelsea were one of, this is what I came across in a Hibs video once, Chelsea were the first English team to compete in the Champions League, or the European Cup as it was known back then. One of the qualifying factors was that you had to have floodlights, and it wasn't actually for the league winners at first. It was for like, yeah, I think you had to like be invited in by UEFA. I'm pretty sure that's true. But yeah, here we go. Look, this is the stadium of what it would have looked like back in the day, in the earliest times of European football, when floodlights were just being added, and they were the reason for you to get invited in to the European Cup. Just look at how different it is now. Even some of the buildings around it have changed a lot, but yeah, you can just see the modernisation. But they've kept the exact footprint of the old stadium. They've got rid of the running track, thank God. But yeah, like you see, like there's probably 1 or 2 bits that could probably be done with updating in Stamford Bridge. Whether they move or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, here we go. Let's go and have a look at the trophies. Now, there's been quite a bit of music playing in the background off of this TV, so I'm going to try and talk while it's just gone off a little bit, so I don't get a copyright claim. But look, you've got a load of youth challenge cups up here, so they're like the youth cups. You've got the women FA Cups, you've got the Women's League Cup, you've got the Women's Super League, so like the Women's Prem, there's another one of them there. This is the Women's Continental League Cup, Women's Super League. Wow, the women have won a hell of a lot. We've got the Football League Cups, we've got the FA Cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 FA Cups. We've got Charity Shields, we've got the old First Division trophy from 1955. We have Premier Leagues, we've got the Champions Leagues, or European Cups as they were known, but Chelsea have only won them as Champions Leagues. We've got a Europa League there against Benfica, we've got a Europa League against Arsenal, we've got the Super Cup against Real Madrid in 98, we've got the 2 Cup Winners' Cups. So yeah, 1 Cup Winners' Cup 1998, and another one here from 1971. A couple of Cup Winners' Cups, one at the Karaiskakis Stadium in Athens. I've been there from the outside, and yeah, it's always gives me like a little romantic feeling, the Cup Winners' Cup. I'm not sure why, but just the design of it, just that I know what it is, I instantly recognise it every single time. It's probably one of the least recognisable major trophies in football, but I just love it, the romanticism of it, of the old teams that have won it, from Aberdeen to Rangers to Chelsea, and never my team Liverpool, I don't think. So yeah, there you go. But I just really like the trophy. But what an impressive little trophy room that is. Here we have some pennants of old teams that Chelsea have played. Let's see how many I've been to. So Feyenoord, yes, I've been there. There's another Feyenoord there. Been to Sparta Prague, and here my boys Rangers and Celtic, my 2 big friends up in Scotland. Absolutely love Rangers and Celtic fans. So a big hello if you are from Glasgow. Please do remember to hit that like button. Who else have we seen? Yes, I've been to Real Madrid. I've been to Valencia as well for the channel. Whereas Porto we've been to before. Any others? Not these. Let's have a look. What else do we have up here? No. Barcelona, yes. Atletico Madrid, yes, we've been there for the channel as well. Any others up here? Give me one more. Come on, one more. None more. But yes. Oh, there we go. Olympiacos. We have been there for the channel as well. There's a few that I think I've seen play. I've seen Basil play at Liverpool before, pre-YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of the old teams I recognise from places I've been. Here, look, more honours of Chelsea. So 5 League Cups, champion. Oh, it's mad. It is mad that a team like Chelsea haven't updated this board in the museum. It says 1 Champions League. It's been months since they've won the Champions League, and it still just says the 1. Mental. That is actually mental. Just stumbled across that. And has that got enough FA Cups? Yes, it has. Enough leagues? I think so. Mad. Chelsea, change that. And with that, that is the Chelsea Stadium Tour and Museum. I must admit, Chelsea aren't my favourite club in the world, and I wouldn't like to see them pick up too many trophies over many other clubs out there, to be honest. Maybe Man United is one that I don't like as much as Chelsea, maybe. But for me, as a Liverpool fan, the rivalry has always been Chelsea and Man United. But then again, as just a huge football fan, I've never wanted to not go somewhere and just look at it purely because of my rivalries. I've always wanted to come and visit these places. If you've got this far in the video, please do hit that like button. It really, really does help. And please do subscribe as well if you're new. Yeah, my name is Sam. I do run this YouTube channel, Footy Adventures. I go around the country and around the world watching football games and doing stadium tours and interviewing people associated with football clubs. So yeah, please do subscribe. It'd be great to see you around here a little bit more often. The last couple of days I've done 4 Arsenal and Spurs related videos. I'm now here at Chelsea. I've got the football awards tonight, but this video will be out way after, like probably in a week or a few days after I filmed this anyway. I've got a lot to go up. I'm extremely exhausted. I'm gonna have to go back and do some editing now before I head to the awards later on. But yeah, really good day today. Did really enjoy the tour. The tour guide was excellent. Can't fault him in the slightest. And yeah, 27 quid. So again, like with Arsenal and Spurs, take out a small loan before you come. Here are the women. Look, the treble winners. I'm going to leave you with them. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later.